Hey folks, it is Wednesday, July 30th, 2025. It's time for Animal Stories, sponsored tonight by Smiling Dan too. If he's in the stream, fan him up if you would. I'd appreciate that a great deal. Here's the headline. Stray cat escapes animal shelter after being neutered, then walks nearly 3 miles back to his own community. A stray cat escapes animal shelter after being neutered, then walks nearly 3 miles back to his community. So the cat is a family pet. It gets taken to the vet and neutered, and then he's so ticked off about it that he escapes the animal shelter and he walks back to, to his home. When I returned to pick him up, I was met with a strain straight out of an old Prison Break movie. George, the cat's friend, wrote. What the heck? This is about 2 months ago, back in May, middle of May. What the heck? Here's the story. A cat couldn't wait to get home to his friends. Literally. George, a backyard community cat who took up residence at the Loma Verde complex in Lakeland, Florida, grew impatient after getting neutered at the local SPCA and wandered nearly 3 miles back home, according to a press release shared with People magazine on Monday, May 19th. Per the release, the cat's friends, that is, the residents of the complex there, often cared for George, giving him food and a comfortable place to rest. But every morning, the residents found the cat in a disheveled state, appearing as if he'd been prowling all night long. Then they decided to get George neutered, a service offered to backyard cats by the local SPCA, quote, hoping it might slow him down a bit, unquote. But when I returned to pick him up, I was met with a scene straight out of an old Prison Break movie, the residents wrote in a press release. Somehow, George, tough, stubborn, and full of fight, had busted out of his cage and disappeared into the dense woods behind SPCA, Florida. It's only about 2.7 miles between the SPCA and Loma Verde, but for a cat, it's a substantial and complex route. George had to cross busy streets, navigate around Lake Victoria, and pass by other dangers to get home. The SPCA set live traps and kept a close watch for George, as did the Loma Verde residents. Every day I returned, my eyes scanning the tree line, hoping for a glimpse of his familiar swaggering strut, they wrote. At night, I left boxes of food out, calling his name into the darkness, hoping the old boy would hear my voice and find his way back. But on a recent Sunday morning, the residents woke up to a familiar sight. George, lounging on his favorite chair inside their carport, quote, looking like he had just returned from a grand adventure. He had lost a bit of weight and was clearly hungry, but otherwise the dear cat appeared healthy. After a hearty meal and a good brushing, George settled down for the kind of long nap only a cat who has crossed roads, skirted lakes, and dodged countless dangers can truly appreciate, they wrote. And here is some pictures of George the cat. Aww! Heck, 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 heck. And there he is enjoying his meal once he got home. What the heck? Holy moly. All right. And there's an even better one that's a little more close up. What the heck? All right. What the heck? In any event, that is Animal Stories for Wednesday evening, July 30th, 2025. Sponsored by Smiling Dan 2. Fan him up if he's in the stream. And we'll be back to the best music on You Now in just a moment.